Hey, we appreciate everybody for tapping into another episode of It's Big Mouth TV / news, radio, podcast, all that in one. Hey, y'all new to this channel, hit that like and that subscribe. We getting into it. Alright, man, we back. We got an update on Young Dolph case. It's been a while. It's been a long time, man. R.P. to Young Dolph, man. Hey, we got to talk about it. It's all over the internet, y'all. Young Dolph case, man, and came back up. It's getting real heated, man. We all know this guy, straight drop. He's involved. He's looking at a lot of time. We all know a lot of people that lost their lives over Young Dolph after he was murdered. A lot of other people was harmed, and you know, this stuff is just, man, it's just crazy, man. So, you know, that them brothers went at each other like that, man, and a lot of lives was lost, man. You know, that's on both sides, man. Y'all know what sides I'm talking about up here, man. We ain't picking those sides, man, because, you know, we don't have any side, man. We think all of it was dumb, stupid, man, and just low down, man. Hey, but we got to talk about it. Dolph case, man. Everybody is going off on Yo Gotti. You know, they bringing up Yo Gotti name again, and he's nowhere to be found. They even bringing up his deceased brother, man, Big Jook, that was just killed a couple years ago. R.P. to him, man. And, you know, it's crazy, man. But everybody's talking about Yo Gotti. Well, one artist particular from down there in Atlanta, Rollo, you know, he's calling out Yo Gotti's brother, Big Jook, because he the one that allegedly supposed to have to put the money on Young Dolph to be murdered, man. It's crazy. Like I say, those guys is now heading to trial. They in trial right now. It's all over the internet. People done told on each other. Man, so much is going on, man, and they saying Gotti is nowhere to be found, man. He's been quiet, you know. Hey, shout out to Gotti, man, as well. But like I say, Rollo is speaking on Gotti's big brother, because you know, really just finding out that Big Jook, Yo Gotti's brother, put $100,000 on Young Dolph's life to be taken. You know, allegedly, man, allegedly. Everything is allegedly up here as well. But hey, man, we hope those guys, man, you know, can find some type of peace, man, because lives has been taken on both sides, man. This Justin Johnston guy, I guess he's gonna be the first one to be tried, man. Check it out.
Evidence to convict Justin Johnson for the murder of rapper Young Dolph. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Greg Hurst.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Skurlock, but Johnson is just one piece of this puzzle. Investigators say the true mastermind was Anthony Mims, aka Big Jook, a high-up at CMG Records and rival of Young Dolph. Jook is also the older brother of Yo Gotti. WREG's Shay Arthur has been covering this trial every step of the way. She's live tonight with the very latest. Shay?
Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Greg. Yeah, another dramatic day here in court. Just minutes ago, Johnson's attorney actually asked the judge that he be acquitted. The judge denied that request and said this case really is up to a jury. Johnson also, he took the stand briefly here and said he has chosen not to testify on his own behalf. He confirmed he went over the pros and the cons with his attorney.
All right, man, y'all see what was going on, man. That was them going to trial, man. Like I said, they got videos of Young Dolph arriving to the cookie shop, like I say, and shout out, they saying the cookie shop didn't have nothing to do with Young Dolph's murder, man. Like everybody was expecting, they thought they did, but the cookie shop didn't have no part in it, man. They got the video, it's out now, of Young Dolph arriving to the cookie shop right before he was murdered, man. This is the video of Young Dolph. Before he was shot up inside that cookie shop, man. This is him arriving, him and his brother. That's his younger brother. And come to find out, his younger brother had a gun on him. He had a AK-47 in his pants, man. He the one that ran down that white Mercedes-Benz and started shooting at it and shot one of the killers in the back, in the shoulder. Yes, one of the killers was shot in the shoulder when this shooting occurred. Now the cookie lady is ringing up Dolph cookies, and Dolph and them is out the view of the camera now. Now you see the lady, she gonna run in the back after she started hitting the shots. See, she finna take off running now. See, she heard the shots and she took off running. And Dolph was being shot up, man, and that's when the brother came out. I guess after he seen it was safe to come out and pull out his gun and start shooting back. By that time, they was already in the car pulling out the drive-through of the cookie shop, man. And one of the guys was shot in the shoulders, man. Like I say, that's the video of your Dolph arriving to the cookie shop, and moments before he was shot and killed. Like I said, man, it's been a lot of murders on both sides, man. A lot of killing on both sides. And we just hope those guys, man, can figure it out and work something out, man. No more deaths on PRE or CMG. Hey, man, we hear anything else, we keep y'all updated as we jump into this next story right here. All right, y'all, we got to talk about this next story. We got no other than Quavo. Quavo from the Amigos. Y'all remember Quavo from the Amigos. Hey, he's putting himself in some dangerous situations, y'all. But right now he's being sued. He got sued. He trying to be sued for $700,000. I guess that's what the guy wanted, or that's how much damage he trying to say Quavo caused him is $700,000 worth of damages, man. This guy was a valet parker guy that was working at the motel when he got into an altercation with the rapper, man, from the Migos. I guess, he was out there doing his job, trying to park some cars, and he was got into an altercation. Some words was changed with him and Quavo, and Quavo hauled off and stole and socked the man. He said he was hurt, Quavo hurted him, kind of dazed him a little bit, all kind of stuff, man. I don't know what's going on, with Quavo out there right now. Quavo should be somewhere, making some music and chilling, trying to make a family or something, not in a parking lot having a full-blown brawl with some valet parkers, man. Hey, he having his punishment in court, and that's $700,000, man. He had to pay for that punch. Hey, man, shout out to Quavo. We hope he can settle that, man, and move on with his life. Hey, we hear anything else, we'll keep y'all updated as we jump into this last story right here. Hey, y'all, before we get up out of here, we got to leave y'all with this one right here. We got no other than the Diddler, P. Diddy, Sean Combs, Brother Love. Hey, whatever he calling himself these days in prison, man. Shout out to Diddy, but we got to talk about it. We got to keep going, man. There's a lot of stuff is still coming out about Diddy, man. And, here's just a little clip of something that I put together that shows some of the murders they trying to say he was involved in, man. That he might have had his hands on. Yeah, Diddy. Even Michael Jackson death, man. No, I know y'all like, no. Yes, did a little bit of due diligence, and they trying to say, hey, man, even though his doctor went to prison for 2 years for providing Michael Jackson the propofol medicine that killed him, man. But allegedly they trying to say, hey, Diddy might have had some type of hand in on that, man. Allegedly, man, they trying to say Michael and Diddy, they hung out during the early stages of Diddy when he first blew up, man. And allegedly Diddy have these videotapes of him hanging out with Mike, man, and a lot of people trying to say, what went on and things like that. And not only that, Michael Jackson had something on Diddy. I don't know, some stuff like that, man. But that was Michael Jackson, man. Now they trying to say, besides Kim Porter, his wife, I'll be sure. They trying to say he the one allegedly orchestrated for I'll be sure to be in a coma. That's crazy. Now I'll be sure it's coming out, man. Shout out to I'll be sure. It's coming out, man. He starting to speak little by little, and now they trying to say Diddy even had some in the Wendy Williams incident. You know, the reason why she's the way she is now. You know, strung out. Well, what she was strung out and things like that. They trying to say because Wendy had a lot on Diddy, so he orchestrated that. Let's jump into the Biggie Smalls. They trying to say, hey, Diddy had something to do with the Biggie Smalls murder, man. He knew Biggie would be murdered going to Los Angeles that night. Allegedly, man. When we did the story on Diddy last time, we told y'all about Biggie didn't want to go to Los Angeles, but Diddy made him, man. Made him go to Los Angeles, you know. It's crazy, man. So, you know, that's those murders, and they trying to say he had his hand in a Tupac murder as well. You know, he put together the plan. Not only the first shooting as well, when he got shot inside Quad School Studios. They saying Diddy orchestrated that, man, including the second time he got shot. Put the $1 million on him. Craig Mack. They trying to say, hey, Diddy had his hands in on that, man. Like, dang, man, that's a lot of murders, man. Hey, Craig Mack, don't forget about Black Rob. Hey, they trying to say Diddy had his hands in on that. You know, we all know Black Rob, you know, was sick. You know, he was had kidney failures and stuff like that, man. But they trying to say he had his involvement in on.
I used to work. When I heard that, you know, this nigga went seeing this nigga Wayne in jail. You ain't come see me, y'all. Like, all the years we spent together, like, that shit didn't mean nothing to you, dog. Like, you actually think I'm not your man? So that right there told me, like, yo, that nigga was never my man. Ever.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. And they trying to say Diddy had the money to provide Black Rob with some help, but he didn't help. Hey, not only that, man, you know, that was those murders. They trying to say Diddy had his hand in on the Whitney Houston murder, man, as well. R.P. to Whitney Houston, man. R.P. to all those people who Diddy claimed allegedly supposed to have murdered, man. It's sad, but Whitney Houston, he orchestrated that allegedly with Clive Davis, his boyfriend. And Clive Davis allegedly was Diddy's boyfriend in the beginning of Diddy's career. Hey, man, this stuff is making my stomach twirl, but it's crazy. All those things Diddy was involved, and those is just a few of them. They saying there's more out there. It's crazy. Hey, man, shout out to Diddy. We hope he can get through all of what he got going on, man, because it's gonna be a long ride. If we hear anything else, we'll keep y'all updated. And that's all we got until next time. Big mouth.